Yo, how's it going, YouTube? I hope you're having a fantastic day or night, whatever the time is for you. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a tree in Blender for Unity, Roblox Studio, whatever you want to put it in. I'm trying to think of a game software, but I can't remember it. But yeah, we're going to be making a tree today, step by step, and yeah, let's get into it. So first what you're going to want to do is, when you load into Blender, which you should already have, you want to press X to delete the cube that you have. Then you want to go to add, you want to go to mesh, and then you want to go to cylinder. And what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to change my cylinder vertices to 8. I normally do it about 9 or 10, but I mostly use 8. So what you're going to want to do is you want to press tab, or you can press up here where my mouse is, object mode, and then press on edit mode. What you want to do from here is you want to press on the face select, which is right here, and then you want to get the move tool, and you want to click on the top of your cylinder, so it should be looking like this. And now what you want to do is, you can, if you have a numpad, you can press 1 on it to get this view. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up a little bit and then pull my tree up. That should be a good height. So now just rotate the camera how you want it, and what we're gonna now do is add a loop cut, which, to make a loop cut, you press Ctrl R, and then you left click and you can put the loop cut where you want. We're gonna put it about here, and then you want to go to the make sure you are still on face select. If you're not, click on it again, and then click the top of your cylinder and press S to like shape it. I'm gonna do the top of my tree like that. Then when you're done doing that, you can like pull it over and that, so it's a bit of a bendy tree, using the move tool. And if like you can't do that, make sure you have selected the top. Next what you want to do is you want to go down to your loop cut. So for this, you want to get this tool out, and you want to hold left on the mouse and then just like get all the lines, and you should only get like half of them. So what you want to now do is hold shift and click on the lines that aren't like highlighted in orange, and now you can press S to shape it, which is what I'm gonna do, and then like bend it a little bit, and just move it about in general. And then I'm gonna add another loop cut at the top, because I'm not like a big fan of just the one curve. So Control R, click, and then put it where you want it. So I'm gonna have it about there, and then I forgot to put on like the face select. So I'm gonna press Control Z and then go on face select and click the top again, and then bend it. So just get it to how you want it really. I'm gonna shape it a little more, and there you go. There's like your tree trunk. You don't have to do the bends, but personally I like doing them. What have I just done? There we go. So now what you want to do is you want to press tab, or go up here and go on object mode, and now you can press shift A to add another mesh, and you're going to add another cylinder. Go on to move and move it up to the top of your tree. So just want to line mine up a little bit. There we go. So now what you want to do is you can press tab, or you can go up here again, go into edit mode, go into face select, and then drag it down a little bit like that. And now what you can do is you can get the top up here using face select, press S, shape it in, and then there you go. So what you want to do down here now is you want to press S again when you've selected the bottom of it, and you just want to like make it a bit bigger, so it should look something like this. Now what you want to do is you want to press tab, or go up here. I'm just going to press tab, and it should put you back in object mode. And now what you can do is you can shift D or right click and go to duplicate objects, and then as soon as you press like shift A or duplicate objects, just press left on your mouse and bring it down a little bit so it's looking a bit like that. We're gonna rotate ours a little bit because of the tree bend, and then you're gonna go back into edit mode, and you're gonna go back on face select. You're gonna grab the bottom, and then you're gonna press S and just make it a bit bigger. So there we go. What I might do is bring this up a little bit. There we go. So now we can duplicate this again, shift D, and bring it down, make it so it's not like curved. I'm gonna do that in this rotation bit here. I'm just gonna select 0, and then we have to line it up again. So if you've done a straight tree, then you won't have to line it up or like pressing it, like I did without the juicer. Now you can go back into edit mode. Make sure you're in face select still, click the bottom, S, and just make it a bit bigger. And there you have your tree. Now you can edit this as much as you want. I might make the so like if you want to edit one of these, you have to go into object mode, select it, go back into edit mode, and then you can edit it. So I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger, I think. Yeah, that looks fine. So now when you're ready to export it, you go to file, and it depends how you want it. If you want to color it in Blender, I can't help you with that because I have no clue how to do that. But if you want them as like all different meshes, so each one of these are all different like meshes, then you're going to go to File, Export, and then you're going to go on to the FBX or .fbx. And what FBX does is it converts it into the same mesh, but when you put it in your software, it's like different meshes. So I'm going to... sorry, my throat. Something is in my throat, I mean to say. So I'm gonna just make this YT tree. So I'm gonna name it that, and then I'm gonna export it as an FBX. And once you're done there, you can exit Blender and open up your software. Right, so as you can see, we're now in my asset creating place. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on View. Now you don't have to use the asset manager. You can use a mesh part if you prefer, but I use the asset manager. And what we're going to do is we're going to bulk import. Now I'm going to blur the screen, but you just have to find where your file from the Blender is. So I found mine, YT tree, and it's going to come up with this. If you want to color it in Studio, then do not press this or the apply all. You just want to have these two ticked and press apply. Now what this should do is it should check it. It's going to check all these, make sure everything's okay, and then you can like click off that, double click the cylinder, and then you're going to double click that, that, and that. And as you can see, they're all the parts to our tree. So I'm going to start colouring these. I'm going to bring that on the top. That goes there. That goes there. So as you can see, we now have our tree in place. I'm just colouring it, and there we go. We have our little tree. So what we're going to do now is you want to hold down left click on the mouse and select all the parts, and press Control G to group it, and then name it to whatever you want. I'm just going to name it YT Tree again. Oh, right, and that's how you make a tree in Blender. It's pretty simple, and you can do this, like, it's the same method for any mesh, but I demonstrated on a tree. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to go hit the big red subscribe button, and smash the like button in the face, like, tap the screen as hard as you can to like my video. But yeah, if you enjoy this type of content, then feel free to subscribe, like I just said. But until then, peace.